your family trips always look great on paper, but they fall apart by day 2, this is why and how to fix it moving forward. Most parents don't need more ideas, they need a better structure. Because most family itineraries fail because you have too many activities per day. You're cramming in way too many things and it's overexhausting, overly stimulating everybody in the family. You have too many long transit days and you have no downtime plugged into your itinerary or your travel planning. And you're planning for adults and forgetting about the kids or including them as a tag along, they'll be all right. You need to plan for kids as well. And this is exactly why parents come home more tired than when they left. The only structure that works for families is this framework. You have your one anchor activity, your one main thing you cannot miss, must do per day. Your one optional add-on for if time allows, if people's spirits, if their emotions, if their sleepiness can hang on, or if they're just overly stimulated and just done for the day and need to go chill at the pool. And your protected rest block, which I always advise to be in the afternoon. This is the backbone of every itinerary I build, including the ones inside of my course. You want to plan around your energy and not your attractions. People do this backwards. Your morning energy is gonna be your highest. So this is the time to explore and do the biggest things first. By midday, you need to plan for food or rest or a little bit of both, okay? And then by afternoon, you need to keep this flexible and open with some wiggle room and where great options would look like pools or parks. When you plan around energy, tantrums drop dramatically. That brings us into grouping things by location, and this changes absolutely everything. The worst thing you want to do is to crisscross your cities, traveling back and forth to see things. Don't do that. You need to cluster them geographically so that you're hitting all those things in that area along the same day or two, okay? Try to do it in the day unless you have way too many. Don't break the flow of the one anchor activity, okay? You want to choose one base so you're saving on accommodations, okay? Do not have to pack every 2 days, okay? Don't want to do that. That's the worst thing possible. And reduce your packing days, okay? You do not want to have to pack and repack because you're changing accommodations every time, every few days. This is not fun for anyone, not parents, and certainly not for kids. Less movement equals calmer kids and calmer parents. The planning timeline that parents generally ignore is really simple with some really quick wins. You want to book your flights first. Next, you want to lock in your accommodations second. Then third, finally, you can get to the fun stuff by planning your activities last and also book your transportation to and from the airport as well. You can book that after you've done your accommodations. I walk through this step by step inside of my stress-free family travel course in more detail. So here's a real example of a 7-day itinerary, okay? Let's talk going to Malaysia because I have just done 2 Malaysia videos. One is for Penang specifically. So check those videos out if you want the in-depth itinerary. So let's say you've only booked 4 activities, okay? Let's do the Escape Penang Park, Batu Ferringhi, which is the beach, the Hawker Center, the night markets that come alive and are super affordable, and the Tropical Fruit Farm experience. Those are your 4 anchor things. So those are the things you're going to be doing in the morning because those are your must-see activities on your trip, okay? And then you can do your pool at your Airbnb or hotel in the afternoon or youth park at the end or the KLCC, the big park over there in Kuala Lumpur, wherever you're staying. So why does this work? It works because you're planning for your must-do thing at the very beginning when you have the highest energy. And that way, if the rest of the day falls apart, you're not gonna feel stressed like, oh, we have to do this. Oh, darn it, we didn't have time to do this today. No, you got it done when you had energy at the very beginning. So if the rest of the day falls apart for whatever reason, you at least got your one main thing done for the day. Notice how there is nothing complicated, okay? This is intentional. If planning trips makes you feel anxious or exhausted, my stress-free family travel course course walks you through the exact process so that you're not figuring it out alone. And you can ask me anything in our one-on-one planning call, and you have access to the private group community with other moms also in the same boat as you. Do not forget to grab our free family packing list separated into all the seasons and all the family members you can think of. The link is in the description, and I will pin it into the comment below. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.